Okay, he's playing the Ruy Lopez. I like to just develop my bishop to c5, pointing towards f2. And when they take on c6, it's crucial that you take with the d pawn and not the b pawn. And here's the idea. They think they're winning a pawn, but there's like so many ways to regain it. You could sack the bishop and then go queen d4. You could go queen e7 and then hit the knight. But I like the move queen to g5 because it hits the knight and it threatens the unprotected pawn. So he plays d4. Now what this does, it attacks my bishop and his bishop attacks my queen. But once I play the move queen takes g2, he's not able to take my bishop because I'm going to take his rook. Now he moves his rook to f1. Now keep in mind, that's just a free pawn if I was just going for pawns. But I like this move bishop to h3 because it leaves my bishop hanging, and if he takes the bishop, I'm going to take his rook and I just have more material than him. Okay, he develops his knight to guard the rook, but this time his queen no longer guards the d4 pawn. So I'm now just able to take the pawn on d4, and I'm attacking this unprotected knight. Okay, so now the knight was pulled back to d3. Now, if I wanted to win material, I could take on h3, because then his rook won't have anywhere to go. But before we go for that idea, I want to get my king out the center of the board, so that way my rook could join the attack, especially since it's on the same line as the queen. Okay, now that he plays c3, it left this knight unprotected. I mean, I have to move my bishop though. So let's pull it back to b6. This knight is now under attack. Now he plays knight to f4, which means my queen is under attack, but now I'm going to take on h2. His knight is under attack, my bishop attacks his rook. Okay, he took my bishop. Let's just take back. His king is still not safe, so there has to be some checkmate lurking around. Okay, qb3 is fine. Let's just develop the knight, hit this pawn. Now he plays knight to c4. Here's what I'm going to do. By the way, that's a free pawn. I'm going to get my other rook in the game. Now, if you notice, all my pieces are in the attack. I'm also hitting this pawn. He took on b6 with check, so I have to take back. But now it's very hard for him to guard this pawn. And with that king being there, this will be mate. He develops his bishop. Not good, because I could just take here, check, bishop block, sack my rook. Once he takes, I takes, and that's checkmate. So let's just take on e4. The bishop has to block. Then we sack the rook. The pawn has to take, and that's a checkmate. Follow for more videos like these.